Alright, we're back after the group survived the deep thaw in real life. We're ready to go for more of our dungeon crawling. We did a quick recap last week, so check out episode 17 if you're a first-time watcher. You can catch up on today's progress in about 2.5 hours and get some jokes in along the way about our adventures or misadventures, on how you want to put it. But 2 sessions ago, we ended up continuing through our Zodiac dungeon. We ended up getting 2 more of the Zodiac stones, that being the Aries and Gemini. The party just got done taking a long rest because these guys are starting to hit hard now, and I think aside from that, that's pretty much where we are, correct?
I do believe so, yes.
We're at long rest. And we cleared the right half, I think, so far. Oh, no, we got the one room we haven't done yet, right?
Right, you still have one more room.
Then, yeah, I think that's correct.
All right.
So is that the Aquarius Room we haven't done yet?
Yep.
Outside of just straight up combat, what did I miss?
You end up missing out on Yunkeshro eating a gravity spell, and I think that was all that.
Falling asleep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Argus fell asleep.
For like half of a fight. Well, actually the same fight, the gravity fight, if I remember right.
What it boils down to is you missed 2 rounds of combat, and that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
And Tatanka was hitting like a limp noodle, so.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your rolls that one night was her that following week.
Yeah.
In fairness, Luna was not doing too bad last week.
No.
Yeah,
We call it the Yasha effect when somebody else plays you and suddenly you do monstrously much better.
Right?
Alright, so yeah, go ahead and take it away, guys. Let me know where you guys want to head to next.
Okay, so sorry, quick action this out of order, I guess out of character. The Aquarius Room, we went to that once. So, was that, we skipped that over, was that specifically because you didn't have something prepared for that?
No, I wanted Luna to be there because it somewhat involves his character a little bit.
Okay, so we should definitely go back there. We went in there and there was nothing going on, so I didn't want to like try and play that out elsewhere. So
Yeah. Basically, free insight check. You know, now that you've collected more stones, perhaps it's time to go visit the room that you had no reaction out of.
all right, well, maybe we should go check that empty room again. This is my not angry voice.
I can't tell.
Thank you. Anybody want to go somewhere else?
Oh, we should go back to the Aquarius Room that was empty yesterday for some reason.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. All right, I'm going. So, peek in room.
And Lore's carrying all the stones, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's got the bag. Our
Have
bag.
the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, kind of actually.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Alright, so you guys all heading over there?
Of course.
Speaking of the 90s, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes, that comic series did come out during that time.
Carefully eroding plot for him.
Yeah, as soon as Lore draws closer into the room, there's a thrumming from the bag, and energy in the room seems to resonate with it.
Sorry, can you remember what this bag is?
It's our group bag that we put everything in for like generic.
Oh, and the Tatanka's stuff is humming.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
and then,
like our bag of holding, basic.
Cool.
And then the stuff that's like our group loot instead of the individuals. So like our group money and whatnot.
Do we for that stuff?
Yeah, there's a doc of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
No way. I was able to connect to the server just fine earlier.
Is it give
Are
you?
you having disconnect issues again?
No, I just closed the client earlier. It's fine. I'll just do dirt.
So do you want to meet up there for now?
There we go. There we go.
All right, Laura. I believe you're the key to this room. Apparently, I would guess.
Oh. Oh, that's
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
Yep.
I guess I'll.
Yeah, so as you approach closer towards the center of the room starts humming with vibrant sound and light radiates. You see two figures start to materialize in front of you, Lore. And you end up starting to hear echoes, and then which become actual sounds of a conversation. You see you see a large purple dragon growling and being furious at what would look like to be just your average knight wielding a sword and a shield. The knight is telling the dragon to calm down and listen to reason.
This is a full dragon?
Yeah, sorry, I just decided to do that because I could not find a full PNG file for that thing. So yeah, consider it's a large dragon. Actually,
The
Oh,
kid is telling the dragon to calm down, or the dragon's telling the kid to calm down?
no. The knight is telling the dragon to calm down.
real quick, I'm on the wrong map.
Oh, did you?
Wait, I can change it. I can. So,
Top right select map.
yeah.
Yep.
I was in the Raiden Johnny Cash.
Combat
place.
archive.
The darkest timeline.
Oh.
I'm here.
Well, what? I don't know if we should interject here, and I'm not really one at good talking people down from their emotions. Perhaps the resplendent one could speak on our behalf.
Now look, I'm sure we can find reason here. So, hello, my name is August. What seems to be the trouble?
The knight looks at you and he goes, "Blast it! Stay away!" She gets angry. She'll spat something at you that probably isn't going to smell or feel great.
If I had $1 for every time that happened to me in a bar,
You see the
You'd
dragon.
be in the hole about $5.
if she wasn't with me, at least 3. Now, I'm sure. What's the problem? What seems to be what seems to be bothering this lovely young lady?
He looks at you. It's like, lady.
Did you not say that she was a?
Go ahead.
Anyway, such a fine-looking specimen. I'm sure that there's nothing that we can't solve here for you. So, what seems to be the problem?
You see the dragon take a swipe at the knight, and he's able to, raise his shield quick enough to do that. He basically, as he's paying attention to the dragon, he says back, "Well, to make a long story short, I'm trying to help her, and she's not taking too kindly to my assistance. She's trying to, for a lack of a better term, push me away, except with claws."
Well, maybe you're the problem then.
Yeah, what are you suggesting that she needs assistance with? She seems quite capable, being a dragon and all.
He kind of gives Lunam he kind of peeks over his shoulders like, well, let's just say that she's not exactly the scaly in her regular form.
Well, then what did you do to get her in this form?
The dragon takes another swipe at him, and he just kind of tumbles back to the wall. He's like, ow.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm getting a big your fault kind of vibe from this situation.
A little bit.
I mean, she's not taking any swipes at any of us.
I'd like to mention that somehow we need to get a stone from this room.
He looks at you and he's like, the blasted stones. It's like, this is the root of all this.
If you give it to me, I'll take care of it for you.
He gestures his sword. He's like, well, she's the one that has it. Pointing towards the dragon.
Excuse me, fair dragon. May we have your stone?
That somehow sounds dirtier than I think you intended it to.
Yeah.
Well then, excuse me, fair dragon, can we have your stone?
That sounds much better.
The dragon looks back at the group and starts growling loudly at you at the mention of taking her stone.
Is that at me or at him?
At the actual party.
Lunum is kind of absent-mindedly walking towards the dragon with a look of pure curiosity. Does the dragon have anything on it other than just being a dragon, like any kind of adornments, like something akin to armor almost?
You might see. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, actually.
Oh hell yeah, I'm good at these.
Sal, I was going to make an Arcana roll to try to get an idea of like if this dragon's like enchanted or like it's like an illusion or something of that nature. Or,
Yeah, you can go and go ahead and roll that.
Oh, nat 1, 12.
Okay. Let's see what Lord gets.
What should be pointed out is that with a nat 1, he still got a 12.
Like, holy crap.
See if this dice rolling system's any better. It seems like it's going really slow still.
Oh, it's probably swamped again tonight.
Yeah, it was working really well last week, so I don't know if it's just hit or miss on that.
Maybe it was because
did
the
not
entire
roll
state
well.
of Texas wasn't using it.
Oh,
That's probably
Oh,
true.
shit, got him.
damn.
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I'm sorry. Well, it is literally cold. I'm sorry. I should not make jokes about that. I truly apologize. It was
That was funny.
okay.
So, with a perception of 12, Lunam's able to pick out that there is a bracelet on her rear anklet that's really stretched out, and by some amazement, it looks like that it's still hanging in there, though. It's whatever thread or whatever thing is used to wove that anklet, it's holding together pretty well. And Laura, with your Arcana check, you're able to tell that there's something magically enveloping her right now.
So we saw what we needed to see with a 1 and a 2. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like those.
Quick, the rogue should go and steal the bracelet from... Oh, wait.
Right. On it.
Rogue, go!
Right. I'm going to cast Mirror Image. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image to distract the scary ass motherfucking dragon. And then I'm going to slowly walk forward.
Also, I'm going to try and distract it as well. Hello, lovely.
And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to circle around the rest of the... And when I'm behind them, I'm going to Misty Step behind the dragon and try to grab it while it is staring into my images.
Okay, I need you to...
I'm trying to do this stealthily, obviously.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check and then a sleight of hand.
Lunum is just in awe of this dragon.
Stealth is looking good. 24.
Nice. Oh, that came through pretty quick on my end.
Sleight of hand. 22.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that was some good rolls.
17 and an 18 for a 1 to 2 to a 17 and an 18.
We're doing it. We're evolving.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's an 11. So that's not going to really do much. So yeah, you're able to get the anklet off without any issues.
Does the anklet have a stone in it?
No.
Fuck.
We did amazing things for nothing.
Does she respond when the anklet is taken off?
No, actually, there's really no visible reaction, as if the anklet really didn't do anything other than it was just a accessory.
Alright, is there anywhere else on her body that looks like she could be holding a stone?
No, it does not. There really isn't anything else other than scales. But yeah, apparently it's still the dragon itself looks like it's still busy trying to figure out what it's looking at.
What? You cut out there for a second.
Sorry, the dragon's trying to figure out what it's staring at with your mirror image.
I turn around and use. I just very quietly whisper to the guy, "Where's the bloody stone?"
He whispers back, "She is the stone."
Can I very respectfully kind of reach out my hand and say, what is your name?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, let's see. Where's my cheat sheet at?
Lord, put her in the bag.
Yeah, give me a animal handling skill check.
Hey, I'm somewhat competent with this. Nope, natural one. Nope, that's a 7. I like 12.
Yeah, she's a little wary, but she allows you to approach closer and telepathically. You hear a voice humming in your head saying, "Raise," and it seems like the voice was almost humanoid when it was transferred to you.
Raise.
Can I very respectfully cast a ritual that would take me 10 minutes?
Oh, I
It's a
like
very
it.
respectable 10
This is
minutes.
happening very quickly, and you're like, "Hey, can I spend 10 minutes?"
It's speak with animals. We could get information.
Not sure a dragon is an animal.
Is it? Well, it says a beast. Would it count?
They're kind of their own thing.
This is Linum's first dragon, so he can't tell.
I mean, I could cast comprehend languages, but that would also take 10 minutes.
You
That's
guys have a good conversation out loud.
sure. You're
Just
distracting
put
the
the bag
dragon.
over its head.
Okay, she can speak to you, if you just ask her. It's nice to meet you, Raze. My name is Linum. What happened to you?
She calmly, decides to take a sitting posture, and she kind of sends to you telepathically about the fact that her and what she calls the dumb knight behind her were once engaged. However, there was someone who was jealous of their relationship and decided to steal her away, and in a moment of uncertainty, she took a stone and ended up taking that form.
Dragons and Dumb Knights are a classic ship. I don't know
Should
if you
we
guys can track.
kill the guy then?
So she, just to make sure I got it, she took the stone,
Yep.
and somebody was trying to steal her away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know who this person was?
She ends up sighing a little bit, and she said that it was a lord named Braymont.
Braymont. I'm repeating this to everybody in case she's not communicating it to everyone else.
Sure. Yeah.
Did we kill a Braymont yet? No, we haven't. We've killed a lot of people, but no Braymont.
So I have successfully tucked the bracelets away in my pack, and nobody's been looking at me. So, here's a thought. I mean, were you always a dragon?
She sends you. She's like, no, I actually was a woman of, not past her prime, but yet not in the, twilight of her years, and she just typical, female human.
Right. So, would you mind if I touched you for about 10 minutes?
Ew.
I know that sounds wrong, and that's why I'm asking for consent. However,
Please tell me you're saying this out loud.
yes. Here's the thing. I have a spell that allows me to tell if a creature is being affected by a sort of spell, and if so, what is the spell, which might help us,
Spell the spell.
dispel the spell. Yes.
If it's a curse, I want to try. If it's a curse.
Yeah.
The theory.
So, I'm going to go walk up to the dragon, touch its hind leg, and spend 11 minutes to cast Identify as a ritual.
Yeah.
Dragon minding its own business, and these two women just come and sit down right next to him. And it's
All right.
apparently.
I know that this is going to be dangerous, but stay there for 10 minutes.
In an attempt to distract her from these chanting strangers, I will ask, how long have you been in this form?
She tells her that she's been in that form for what seems to be 21 sunrises.
It's not long.
Tell the sun rising here.
That's a very good point. So I apologize if this is an insensitive question. By that I
People
mean
chanting around her. One of them is laying her hands on her, so.
yes. Do you at all enjoy this form? I see you have some very strong wings. I imagine it could be practical.
She looks at you, and she's a bit saddened because she knows that the knight behind her, although as caring as he is, does notice that there's a change, and she's really disheartening at the fact that it makes the life that she cherished almost impossible to reach in her current form.
Have you seen Shrek?
Hey, that's not 90s.
We have
Donkey!
It's close.
other stones. Perhaps we could turn him into a dragon too.
Also, I don't know if you've ever tried having wings before, but it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I understand. Raise, correct?
Yes.
Well, that's not okay. We will do our best to try to help. It seems our goals are likely one and the same.
Okay. Yeah, she puts her head on the ground, and she's a little bit somber at that. It seems like that there's a little bit of hope that she was starting to lose out on, and she's a little bit sad the fact that she kind of gave up a little bit too early.
Don't worry, love. We can help fix the situation.
So, would Luna know what purple dragons do? Because I've never seen one, and I've kind of heard tales of dragons, but it's usually the typical basic ones, like black, white, copper, platinum.
Right. Yeah, because since your character has no idea what dragons are, if you can I mean, if anyone wants to go ahead and roll me just a history check, they can try to make a gander at it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
6.
What are we rolling here?
History check.
20.
Also 6.
Natural 20 and natural 14. Like, our 2 highest rolls are +0.
Did you also get a 1? Kestrel?
No, I got a 3. I'm not proficient in history.
Because I rolled a 18.
Okay, and that was the last one's 12. All right, anyone with a 15 or over, you know that purple dragons don't actually exist in the wilds. That, for the most part, they're just something that come out of folklore or made-up tales, but no one's actually saying anything in the wild. This is a bit perplexing because you're not entirely sure what abilities this particular dragon has, but you've heard, at least in stories, that they've have been a blend of different types of dragons, at least, and in the stories that you've heard throughout your travels, that this one could possess a different multitude of breath weapons, especially those of fire and electricity.
That's so cool.
Reminds me of a purple dragon I once used to work with back in the Feywilds. It was... Yes, I've definitely seen these types of dragons before.
Feywild sounds like a very, very cool place.
You have no idea.
I think I'd like to go sometime.
You would either love it or hate it. Wait, no, still focusing on my spell.
Yeah, I'm sure the Feywilds will be better than the absolute chaos and nonsensical things that go on here, right?
Still focusing on my spell. Ignore the medic laughter.
I think you do that every time you cast a spell and you just don't notice.
She does, but I wasn't going to tell her.
Thank you for the cackle again, by the way.
You're most welcome.
Well, so I suppose we wait. I want to try some things, but I would like to wait until she's done.
Okay, anything else while we wait for the 10 minutes to expire?
Is there anything else of note in the room? I mean, we saw the dragon and that took all of our attention. But...
No, I mean, aside from that, it's a pretty barren room, aside from the markings in the corners, and then just the poor knight who's, getting himself onto his feet again, dusting himself off.
Mate, what was she like before she was a dragon?
He kind of looks at you, and, he kind of blushes a little bit, and, he's like, well... He talks about her, flowing gold hair and the fact that she had a spirit that, would be almost unbreakable. She basically did not take anything from anyone, and she definitely didn't need a man to save her in any circumstance. And
you sound like a man in love. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
It does not.
He kind of grins. He's like, yeah, but there's some things worth the headache, or a couple broken ribs for. As he kind of rubs his midsection a little bit, wincing in slight pain.
That you breathe lasers on you.
He looks at you and he's like showing you parts of it. It's like, well, this is where I got scorched, and this is where an ice shard kind of cut me, and this is where some of that lightning kind of charred some of my shield.
That looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of lets out a small wince of pain. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't feel great. Takes out a potion and drinks it. He's like, ugh. I need like 10 of these.
I know I could probably help him with some of his injuries, but I'm not going to. Kestrel, how are we coming along, sweetie?
It's coming. How long has it been now?
Well, depends. Anyone else got anything they want to do while this gets done?
I have nothing else.
What am I gonna do? Swing my sword at it? No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, the time expires, and as far as you can tell, this wasn't a result of a spell. You can definitely tell there's magical energies involved, but there's nothing spell-wise that caused this transformation. It seems like something else, some other cataclysmic force did this to her, but it wasn't a spell.
So I can say with certainty, it was magic, it's not a spell. So that gave us nothing.
But at least we spent a lot of time doing it.
Well, I mean, there was some talk and stuff amongst all of you that I definitely did not participate in so that I could focus on my spell.
Basically, purple dragons are real.
I'm running over with a lot of energy and giving her like a big pat on the back, like a swat on the back. That might be too hard for people, but I mean she's a dragon, and I will cast Remove Curse.
Okay. She kind of perks her head up a little bit, looks back at you, and you feel like it's waning a little bit, but it's not taking off the full effect. Roll me an insight check, actually.
Hell yeah. 16.
Okay, with that roll, you can kind of tell that at this point the curse is lifting enough, but she needs a little bit more oomph. And with you having some slight experience in this, you can tell that for the most part, you could help her just push her along a little bit. Seems like she's uncomfortable or about switching back to her normal form.
She's uncomfortable. Okay, give me 1 second here. I think I have an idea. Oh, I think they made that spell not baseline anymore when they made this official.
Oh, part of the shifter thing, or part of
Twilight.
like. Oh.
Yeah, darkness used to be baseline, and I was gonna give her some privacy. Okay, I'll whisper in her ear so nobody else can hear. Would you like to... I think that you're on the way to being recovered. Would you like some privacy? Would you like us to leave? Would you like him to leave also? And I'm like rambling, and I'm like, what's his name? And I shout over, what's your name again? To the night.
He's like, it's Beowulf.
Wow, that's a hell of a name. Would you like Beowulf to also leave? Will you? Jane, sure.
She nods her head. Yes.
Alright, chap, come on, time to go. Let's go.
So, just saying, I mean, can you leave this room? None of the others did. I mean, he's not going to disappear, is he?
I can say with some truly unearned confidence that no, he will not.
Couldn't you, make that protective bubble thing around her and just sort of make it opaque? And stick your head out so that you're still standing in it and it doesn't go away?
I could, but as a majestic purple dragon, I think her wingspan is too large to fit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's fair.
I
Alright,
figured of medium size or smaller.
well, let's hope we don't kill the bloke by dragging him out of the room. Come on.
And if we do, it's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
If he works like books, he'll probably just show back up in here.
That's true. Come on, lad, off we pop.
Or we could turn around. I'll make sure he doesn't peek.
Nope, he's coming out. He's out.
Yeah,
Roll out.
for some reason, he's actually able to go, oh, I'm feeling kind of weak, but at least I'm still here.
Is he becoming a little transparent?
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing with Back to the
Outside of the
Future.
holodeck, it's fine.
It's okay, it happens at least a dozen times a season.
Oh, the safety protocols are off again. Why does that keep happening?
Okay.
So we're just waiting.
I'll wait until I hear less dragon grunting.
Essentially she ends up basically, oh, give me one sec here. I'm trying to...
Just give us a shout when you're all done in there, darling.
You just hear a large scream and a huge pulse of energy as essentially she ends up... you just hear basically a large sounding kersh, and a blinding light comes out, and instead there is a female dressed in a light dress out there, and standing in the middle, she's like, "Oh, well, that wasn't that bad."
Excuse me, miss. We were looking for a dragon. Is there a dragon in here?
You see Beowulf just rush and grab onto her. He's like, "You're back. You're back to normal."
I whisper to the group while the two of them are like having their reunion. I would have embraced the whole dragon thing, to be honest.
Oh yeah, right there with you.
Absolutely.
There may have been like
You
physical
were the
challenges.
problem.
I have seen far stranger pairings. Back home, it's... Well, August is considered pretty normal there.
Yeah, take that for the insult that it is.
I understand there could have been logistical problems, but I mean,
There's
You
magic.
gotta work-
There are ways around
You
it.
gotta
Yeah.
work through it, love.
yeah, like dragons are so cool.
She catches a glimmer of that, and she turns around to the group, and Ray kind of turns around to the group and essentially, inhales deeply and lets out just a huge cry, and basically you see fire and ice and lightning shout out of her mouth. She's like, "Who says I don't get to do the same cool things?"
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Tatanka's at this point just like jaw dropped, staring in awe. Wants to be a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have wings? Well, no, but can you still? I don't know.
She kind of
My wings.
she shrugs her shoulders a little bit, and she's like, "That doesn't matter. I'm glad to be back to normal." And you see in her hand, you essentially see back in her hand a green stone that ends up looking like the others that you've collected as well.
An offering?
What's that?
Is that an offering?
She's like, "If you want, you can take it. I have no use for this thing. I'd rather not become a dragon again."
I scurry over quickly and snag the stone.
So, we don't really need all the stones, do we? Because, dragon.
Yeah.
There you go, Lloyd.
All the stones, really? Couldn't we get by with just missing one? I would really like wings. Don't let August know, but to be honest, I'm extraordinarily jealous.
Alright guys, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not at all.
I'm kind of just enjoying having a huge set of stones, so.
Yeah, this one seems very useful. If we can keep this one, that'd be pretty great.
Who wouldn't want to be a dragon?
I vote before we turn these in, we at least try to see what we can do with it.
Oh man.
Honestly, think about it this way. Do we really need to complete the whole mission for the island if we all just turn into a bunch of dragons and take over anyway?
Yeah, wait.
If we claim the island, don't you understand you'll be able to do probably mostly anything that you want and claim whatever you want.
But this is much faster.
This is about delaying pleasure.
Exactly.
What pleasure would you not get in being a dragon?
Exactly.
I'm saying you have to delay the pleasure.
But why? When the opportunity is right here.
The prize at the end is greater. Patience is a virtue, is what I've been told. At least I've read.
I don't
feel
have
like
that.
He doesn't
But it's
know
a
what pleasure is.
fucking dragon.
Virtue?
See, that's what he wasn't willing to do.
I believe the term is I would roll my eyes if I had any eyes to roll.
That brings up a
Visual-
whole nother conversation.
How do you see if you don't have eyes? I mean, what are those things in your face?
I think they just can't move. From what I
Put
understand.
them on there. I go to poke his eyes.
Please don't do that.
Did you learn nothing from when Belzac went over and just touched Lunam without consent? You have to ask for.
What was the moment that they met? At least this way, Lowell knows me and knows that I'm a weirdo. There's no question about it.
And respect for autonomy is a thing you have living things. Some offense.
Boy.
Now I'm concerned about what happens when I'm shut down.
Oh,
We're not going to talk about that.
Where's the stone? Does one of you have it?
I handed it to you.
Okay.
It's literally hovering over your character right now.
Sal, I turn into a dragon. No.
It's a good thing you didn't give it to Ludum. You'd have been rubbing it, like knocking on it, biting it perhaps.
No, I'll take it and put it in the bag. What's it called?
Aquarius Stone. I already added it to the party bag list.
Okay, thank you.
Oh man.
Rice, Beowulf, that's such a cool name. Is there anything else that you two might want?
They look at each other and they're like, "No, I think we're good for now." And then they just fade off into nothingness.
Wait, he was gonna do that when we left the room anyway.
Yeah.
Could we have just brought them both out and they would have disappeared and dropped the stone?
Very probably. Let's try to the next room.
How about in the next room, we go in and the big bad thing comes and tries to kill us and we just run and it disappears.
I mean, it did seem to weaken him when he came out in the hallway. It might make things a bit easier, unless, almost me dying twice.
I'm sorry, forget I suggested that last thing. Let's go back to the killing Kestrel thing. That seemed to work well for us.
Fine, but only after I get to that Aquarius Stone so that I can become a fucking dragon.
I don't think that works.
I think that's how exactly this works.
You guys are really stuck on this becoming a dragon bit, aren't you?
Yeah.
There is a somewhere between 50 to absolutely going to happen. I'm going to steal that bag, and you're going to see her attempting to swallow one of.
It'd be like that time Goku swallowed a Dragon Ball to keep it safe.
Jesus.
Alright, well, we wanted from here, and I am just floored by the amount of self-loathing that the lot of you have for your physical abilities, appearances. I would not want to be a dragon. I feel like I am fantastic as I am.
wings!
You already have wings. Your
Yes.
argument's invalid.
And you don't want to breathe.
But it's also that
Plural?
it's also for me that I'm accustomed to changing into a shape that has certain advantages. And the concept of having access to more of those sounds very, very useful.
And I would still have a mouth and mostly opposable digits. I see no reason why I wouldn't still be able to do what I normally do, only be a fucking dragon.
Also, how handy would a tail be? I mean, you could grab stuff.
They're fantastic. I mean, I can't pick things up with mine, but it helps me calm down when I'm anxious.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, this is going on. I'm just going to kind of start moseying the way slowly.
I'm on board with this. Let's move on to the next one.
Sure.
Killjoy.
Okay.
But what if somebody could turn into a dragon?
Something, How to Train a Dragon.
No,
That's
I
not
definitely
from the
thought this
90s
was a Dragon
either.
Tales thing.
The what?
The Dragon Tales?
Oh my god.
With the Rainbow Stone?
I fucking love Dragon Tales. Is that 90s?
Yeah, it's like 99.
Yes, it is. Okay. It's got
All
my
right.
vote now.
So before we go in here, any more dragons, we talk. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, that one just seemed like... I've tried to talk to all of these people, to be completely honest. Well, the...
Yeah,
That
We
one
did the
goes
best of
fairly
Deacon
well.
trying to kill all of us.
A lot of them seem to just want to wear my skin as their, suit.
Skin?
Yes. It is thoroughly unpleasant, and I'm more than happy to just go in and try to kill them before I very quickly die.
Does it make your skin crawl? I'll like twirl my fingers.
You know what? And I just keep going.
The room's back here.
Can't hear you!
Alright, the room.
Yeah, I'm walking in here, by the way.
I'll, go over here just to make sure she's not getting into trouble if she is
No,
still
I'm
leaving.
coming back.
Okay. I just wanted to have eyes, just in case.
All right. As soon as you guys enter in the room and get in, like so many of the others that you've entered, the room starts thrumming with a golden energy. However, there's a bit of taint to that light with some darkness enveloping that golden.
Hate the taint.
The taint.
Can't rephrase.
You see a large creature come in front of you, and it looks like a weird mix between a lion humanoid, but with some elk horns on it. And it's very large in appearance. Like it's towering. It looks like it could easily tower any one of you without an issue.
Well, it's the first thing that we've had to fight that does not look like a penis, so I say that's a bonus.
So, friend, would you be able to help us turn into a dragon?
I'd take a lion too, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
He looks at Belzac. He looks at Belzac. Well, that can be arranged. Your vessel should suit me just fine.
I've tried this before, but wouldn't you prefer a robot dog?
Oh, stop offering useful up to these inane creatures that we can dispatch with our skill.
Well, I mean, at least it would be living up to its name.
For a change.
Ooh.
Yeah, it says the part of that useful for every distraction on the book.
No.
It'll work.
Not every distraction in the book. Technically, useful has not yet been covered in,
Tar and feathers and set on fire.
Yes, thank you.
I've never done that before.
He has definitely never done that to a artificer's robot.
But
This
it
worries
worked,
me.
So it's
It did
This is an
work.
oddly specific instance.
It was
Lunim
something we did.
is kind of ignoring what the creature said, and in response to, wouldn't a lion be good? I turn around and be like, I know several lion people, and they're honestly all so brave. So I think it'd be pretty good.
I feel like you're buying into, or like, this is a stereotype thing that you're just like going into.
All right, roll me initiative.
But no wings.
Well, it's because the lions I know are all specifically fighters.
I'm just waiting for this fucker to jump us.
Also,
He
aren't
said
they
roll
really
initiative.
arrogant?
Oh, he did. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're just being idiots and did not hear that.
We're really good at this game.
I feel like you're hurting cats at this point, right?
That's what
I don't want to get me.
Mighty Christmas,
For
man.
once, I didn't derail it. This is surprising for me.
Mine for me.
Oh, man. 17.
I'm derailing in character though, so that
Yeah,
could
like
have come for something.
we are derailing in character, mostly. It's all character building.
What's gonna happen when we don't get to fucking roleplay for like 2 weeks?
Yes.
Literally last fucking Monday, I went to bed at like 8 because the power was on. I had nothing to do.
Oh, need a release valve.
Mm.
Oh, dear God. I gotta put in your guys' HP again. So 33 for Argus.
I assume you don't have like any real damage, Anth, right?
No, everything's
You're good.
completely fine and back to normal,
Okay.
at least in my area.
That's
Thankfully.
good.
Yeah, you guys should all be back to normal from what I recall, correct? I don't think...
I think they were talking about him being
In
Oh.
real life.
in real life.
Okay, I was like...
Yeah, we took a full rest before coming in here, so
Yeah.
the only thing that we should be missing right now are spell slots used in the last room.
Which I think are all just me. I think I was the only one who like. Oh wait, no. And cast one spell as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the remove curse, I think, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see here, Castro. D&D Beyond.
You push us into initiative, and this is where you're at.
Well, because I had it fixed, and then it seems like my fix didn't work, so I'm like, okay, you were working for me last night when I was running this, so what the hell? Apparently this thing glitches out quite a bit. Yeah, like I ran 3 different scenarios with 3 different groupings, and no problem, it pulled your guys' HP. I'm like, cool, I should be ready to go then, because 3 times the charm, and lo and behold, today I'm just like, and now I am manually inputting everything in again on our first encounter. Yay. So, I don't know, maybe I have to set it before the session at this point, for all I know.
I'm sorry. Was this for the map tools thing or for?
D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the combat tracker. Like, it should... Like, I got it going yesterday by doing a couple of things, and I thought it was good, and I thought it'd save that because, you know, it's a web browser, and apparently did not. So I'm like...
Using it this morning, it was fine.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's just because of the time of the night that we're doing it, and that's what's causing it, but... Anyway, Belzak, you got it first.
Holy crap! Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pog.
right.
Like, that's illegal now.
Or is it?
Yeah. So clearly, at this point, all right, I'm just charging in because I'm assuming he's being hostile.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Charging in, and I start swinging. 2. The only thing that sucks about starting early is no advantage.
Go samurai.
18 to hit?
Yep, they'll hit.
Oh, that's a nice start. 15 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Swing again. And that is not going to hit, I'm assuming. That's
Nope.
a 12. Alright, and then I'm going to do my hit it with the butt. That one's going to hit 22
Yep.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Lore's up next.
Well, I guess are we engaging this creature then?
Well, Elzak's already hit it in the face, so probably.
Oh, sigh. All right, we'll just get a couple throw my spear a couple times at this guy. Like I do. If I could find how to do things again. Hold on. There we are. Nice. Yeah, I just walk into the room and just start engaging. Oh, that doesn't look good. I can't even see this die on the screen. 16 hit?
That's a miss.
Okay. Alright, just waiting on this die roll here. I think that's a 23. I'm gonna wait for it to hit though. Yeah,
Yep.
23.
That'll hit.
Ooh, a whopping 6 damage.
What kind? Just normal piercing?
Just piercing for now.
Okay.
Well, it is magical, so
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
it's my returning weapon. And then Useful comes in and just runs a circle around Argus, just kind of like chomping at his feathers.
Yeah, living up to his name. Apparently.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, and then Kestrel.
Right. Well, with my bonus action, I activate Blade Song. And with my action, I use Tasha's Mind Whip. This is an intelligence, a 14 save.
$15.
So it's saved, but let's see. Takes half as much, yeah. So 6 damage,
Okay.
and that is it. Well, yeah, no, I'm staying far away.
All right, Tatanka.
45 now. Yeah, then we can do flanking.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna wail on his head. Maybe. 17 to hit?
Miss.
Damn.
Excuse me?
What about in 24?
Yeah, that'll hit.
13 damage.
Okay.
And that's all.
All right, Lunam.
These people, more or less already advantage. How does the creature seem to be responding to all of this? Like, I'm sure it's not bloodied or anything, but just what's
Yeah.
its demeanor?
Yeah, it's just angry and mean and just not like being hit.
Cool. Till the Dead, DC 16 Wisdom.
Wisdom check. Okay. $19.
Fine.
He takes 0.
Hell yeah. I'm over here now. That's my turn.
All right, it's this guy's turn. Let's Let's see here.
He didn't roll below my natural 1.
Let me double check. All right. Let's see here. All right, you just start seeing it, enveloping itself in some energy and then chanting from the top of its lungs, "The time has come! Crush down my foes!"
Jeez.
Yep. And you just see a giant fireball start raining down from the ceiling.
Oh, good.
Oh, goody.
Yep, so all of you except for Kestrel, go ahead and make me I believe it's just a dex save, right? Yep, just a dex save.
Also, what kind of damage is this?
Oh, it's fire.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it's an actual fireball.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a shame.
Also, oh no.
19.
You said it was a straight dex, right?
Yeah.
X save, but yeah.
Looks like a 14 rolled lore.
Okay, so it looks like Lore, Lunam, and Belzak will take half damage from this. And we're going to be rolling
8 level 5.
300 excited dice.
8d6.
8.
I'm rolling for useful as well. Hmm.
All right, let's see here. So, for those who failed their save, that's 23 points, and then for everyone else, half that, so 11.
And then
23.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Okay. All right, and that is his turn.
Oh, okay.
That gets, you have to hit them with your stick on the next turn. You deal an extra d6 damage.
Don't I roll it to reduce the damage?
No, you get resistance to it, so you take half the damage you would have taken.
Oh, so I take, what is that, 5 then?
Yep.
6?
It was 11, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 5.
You half the half.
Does this creature seem affected by its own fireball?
No, it actually seemed like it's pretty resistant to it. It's like, oh,
Fun.
So, immune to fire, everybody. Immune to fire.
Who failed to save? Me, Tatanka, and
just you and Tatanka.
Useful.
Oh, useful.
Yeah, I think useful failed. 11 didn't cut it, right?
Yeah.
So sad. 23.
Yep. All right, that's all for his turn. Argus.
okay, Argus. Let me see what I can do spell wise, or action wise, I should say, because everything is a bonus action, which is not super helpful. Okay, so I am going to. Oh. don't think I have an action I can do that's a good thing. So I am going to... Action Eldritch Blast. Hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. First blast. 16, I think. Dies over my thing.
Yeah, misses.
Second Eldritch Blast. Natural 20
Yeah.
for the 27 with the crit. For 18 points of force damage.
Nice.
The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at level 2 on myself. Because I am Al.
You are Al.
For 8 healing. Now that just leaves my movement. And with movement, I'm going to... How close am I to him? So I'm about 25 feet away. So if I wanted to maneuver around him, I'm... Nope, running. Around the corner. And that's it for me.
Okay, back to the top with Belzac.
Alrighty. So yeah, I started swinging. Maybe if I can be under the right tab. There we go.
Don't forget your absorb elements.
Yes. Technically, I already rolled it by accident. Can I still use that or no? Do you want me to re-roll?
What was that roll? A 6?
Yeah, it was a 6. I rolled it because I thought I needed to roll it to do the reduction on it, but
That's
it's already
fi-
there.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just use that 6.
Okay. And so that'll be plus 6 fire damage to the first attack that hits. So 20 to hit.
Yep.
And then that's 8 damage for the first one plus 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then swing again. 23 to hit
Yup.
with another 12 damage. And
Okay.
then the bonus attack. That one's a natural 20, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So then that's 13 plus I get one more 1d4. I love the savage crits. So that's 17 damage from my bonus hit.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to burn my action surge and go again for one more round of attacks.
I mean, now that we know we can rest after every boss, there's no reason not to just go full in.
Exactly. So
I mean, time stops outside.
Exactly, 24 to hit for the first one. Add 11 damage. And, ooh, that one misses. That's 15.
Ooh, yup, that's a miss.
So you only get the extra action with that, so I'm done.
All right, lore.
Alright, so who took some damage there? Yeah, we know we all did, but
Me.
Argus did, Tatanka did.
Useful did.
yeah. Who failed their saving throw again?
Argus and Tatanka.
Okay. Alright, coming up on your left. Yeah, I'll run up behind Tonka here and I'll probably do something. I don't know if I've ever really done this in combat before. Because we just never we never really get whooped or anything.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Let me see. Yeah, let's go a little cure wounds on Tatanka here. Do I want to cast it as level 2? How do I do such a thing? Let me see. Right there we are. Why not? So I got cure wounds for Tatanka here. And we're rolling some dice. And you need... That's not great. Oh, it's average, it looks like. Oh, never mind, that was really good. 18 points back.
Thank you.
Thought it was a 1 and a 7. As a bonus action, do I have a bonus action? You guys are already getting... you guys are flanking, right? Already?
Yeah.
Correct.
So no reason to fairy fire at this moment.
There is rarely a need to fairy fire outside of invisible enemies because Tatanka gives advantage.
Correct. So throw that spell in the garbage. All right. Yeah. So that's it for me because that's a standard action to cast that. And I did a move. The Doge is going to move on up. Kind of. He's going to run over Hyanda. And then I'm going to heal him as well with his repair act.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm going to roll 2d4 and then that. So you go ahead and go. I'll just go ahead and roll that. It takes an hour to roll dice. So.
All right, Kestrel.
Yes. Keeping in mind what I said about we can take a rest after every fight, I'm going to use my last second level spell slot to cast Magic Missile.
Got fire at the darkness.
Yes, I'm going to cast it at the darkness. I am Galsta, Sorcerer of Light. Okay.
Dang, man.
What is it? 4, right? Yes. Okay.
I healed my defender for 13, Sal.
Okay.
If I can remember how to do.
All right. I don't know if you could hear him yelling that in the background. He went to the other. He's yelling for the cheetahs in the Mountain Dew. All right. 4 missiles dealt 9, 13, 16 damage total. Force damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
And I am just going to. Yeah, and I'm just going to take like 2 steps forward, and that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Tatanka.
I'm gonna rage.
Oh, yeah.
Then, so I'm gonna swing at him. Nope. 17 won't hit.
No.
25 will.
Yup.
Okay, 18 damage.
Damn, alright.
That's all.
Lunim.
Honestly, Ludum's gonna walk over here and just bonk this guy in the head.
Kabonk.
Tired of messing with my spells, I'll further mess with my weapon, thank you very much. One-handed Warhammer swag. 18 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Awesome. 4 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Lunum is not satisfied and
Remember?
will summon a spiritual weapon to bonk him again.
Remember that while I'm raging, you have advantage on melee attack rolls.
Thank you. That was a good point. Summon spiritual weapon and bonk him with that one too. Oh shit. So I know that spiritual weapon does not provide flanking. Would it benefit from pack tactics as well? I'm sure there's a sage advice on it, but it might be faster.
It is a spell. It's not an attack.
Oh, so no.
Cool. 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Fair. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll remove my spiritual weapon to somewhere that I can actually
Yep. So he's gonna use he's gonna phase out, come back in, and he's just going to raise his arms in the air. It's like the gusting winds, hear what I say!
Is he casting a spell or an ability?
A spell.
I don't know what it is, but I counterspell.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your, was it intelligence check, right? If it's higher?
If it is a 4th level or higher, yes. It is a DC equaling 10 plus the spell's level.
Yep, go and roll me that then.
Alright. Yes! 20.
Yup. Yeah, hush that.
What's the 10th level spell?
It's not.
Silence!
Yep, and the gusting winds
You
come
shall
to...
not cast!
He looks at his hands like, oh no. Alright, that's his turn. Argus.
Alright, Argus. Argus will. Who goes next?
Be at top of the list, so Belzac.
Oh, Belzac. I'm going to peek my head around, and I'm going to cast Enlarge on Belzac.
Okay.
And, let's see. I'll use Pack Magic to heal myself again. For 8, ooh. Alright, not looking so bad anymore. Still hiding around the corner. That's it.
Alright, back to the top with Belzac.
Alrighty.
Who is big?
This guy is considered large, correct?
Yeah.
Big stick.
Okay, never mind.
So are you.
You are now a bit larger.
That's true. Ooh.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Light bulb.
I gotta double check something. Sorry, guys. So I'm just gonna I was trying to decide, well, no. You know what? I'm gonna do it just for the flair. Screw it. I'm gonna flying kick his ass.
What's your
So, I'm
cool
just-
flying kick do, sir?
Okay, well, first off, obviously I have to roll to hit, and it's going to be a standard roll. So let's start with that. But I'm glad that we hashed out these details the other day.
Right.
All right. So, did we decide that it had the same hit as my normal weapons?
Yeah, I think we agreed on that.
All right. So, yes, just barely. 18.
Yep.
Alrighty. So it is 3d6 and
It's a lot of damage.
the position on my character sheet is kind of weird for this. Okay. So on a successful attack roll, you must make a dex save or be knocked prone. The save is 8 plus my strength modifier, which is... Wait, is it the... No, it's... Yeah, the DC modifier. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, no, it does.
DC should be normally 8 plus proficiency plus whatever stat modifier.
Yeah, so that would be plus 8. So,
So
16.
Ooh, definitely misses. So yeah, he's knocked prone.
Okay, and now I'll roll my 3d6 plus... And the strength modifier on this is just the base strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll start rolling my... Is there a way to roll multiples on this, or do you have to roll them individually?
Well, on the bottom left of the corner of the screen, there's a little die thing. You can click on that and then just click the number of dice that you want to do. Also, since he's enlarged, does his foot magic do an additional d4?
No, because he's a striking or a large creature.
I thought that the enlarge increased damage just
It does.
flatline. I didn't think that was size-based.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Now, how'd you say you selected multiple?
You just click on the multiple dice. So the bottom right corner,
You click on it, like,
Click the dice again.
Yeah, I'm click the little round button,
and then you.
then...
Click the die itself multiple times, like the toy.
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind.
There'll be a little circle on the bottom. It's
Yeah.
really small.
So then that would be 7 plus 4, so 11.
Okay.
And he is now knocked prone.
Yes.
did you do the extra d4?
Yeah, that's with the extra d4. I only rolled 7 out of the 3d6. And then I will take my bonus attack with advantage this time now to hit him with the butt of my polearm.
I have a real quick question about getting up from prone. I know it takes half of your movement, but is it half of however much movement you have available at the start of your turn? Or, like, if your movement is, like, reduced to, let's say, half it usually is, and you're prone at the start of your turn, can you just knock it up? Or
No.
like 7 out of 15.
It would take, since movement's typically like in 5-foot increments, it would take 10 of your 15 feet of movement. So you could move a little bit.
Anyway, that is 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a whopping 8 points of damage for that.
Plus 1d4.
Oh, yes. Sorry, 12 points. I forgot about that.
Not
Thank you
4,
for that,
1d4. You have to roll a d4.
Oh, I have to roll the d4. Okay, that's bad, because I didn't do that for the last one, so I'll roll 2. So subtract 4 off of that and add, I guess, 5. Or add 1. It's 5 total for the two of them.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
That's it. I can't do anything else.
Alright, Law.
All right. We'll go ahead and run over here, up 5 steps, and I'll stab him on the ground with my spear. When do I have to announce I'm doing my special lightning strike thing?
It's when you deal damage.
So I can wait to see if I hit.
Yeah.
Phew. All right. Well, let's roll with a little advantage. We can figure out how to do that. Boom, there we are. All right, my first attack in just rolling those dice. Are there different colored dice? Like, is it?
Yeah, you can select it. It's in your profile, if I remember correctly.
All right, first attack is a 24 to hit.
Yup.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll that D6 plus 5 and additional D4 to boot. So 10 damage plus 4 extra damage, or rolling a D4, hopefully. Where'd you go, D4? There it is. Just an extra 1 from the lightning.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and roll again with advantage. As I savagely stab this creature on the ground. Uh, 26 this time.
Yup.
Look at this damage per round. Silly support class is doing. Alright, 8 damage for you.
Alright.
Now I'm going to expand the rest of my movement since he's prone. He probably won't attack me. And then Useful is going to get in there. He's still angry.
Did he not make an attack of opportunity back?
He was prone. I'm not sure if he can do that prone.
Disadvantage, but he can still do it.
Yeah, take your shot, buddy.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. Let's see here. Well, there goes that nat 20 because does a what's that? Does a 16 hit lore?
Nay.
So yeah. Damn the disadvantage. That was a nat 20.
Got him.
My dog hit AC like 20.
Jesus. Yeah.
Well, it's 19 plus some bonus, so it was like I think it's plus 4 because it's my PB.
Mm-hmm.
So 23 hits, and that should be a D8. Like a D8 plus 3 or 4. I don't know. It's a mystery. So 7 and some change. Looks like. So 9 damage, force damage.
Okay.
And my dog's and Useful's going to stay there and hold the ground, waiting for Tatanka to take the place by his side, and defend her glorious honor.
Alrighty.
All right, that's Lore's robotic murder.
Alright, it is Kestrel's.
Fuck it, he's on the ground. I call Cho. And I'm going to stab him with Green Flame Blade. With my Whipia. Oh, I forgot to hit advantage on that. Probably doesn't matter, but yeah, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Wow, that one, and I'm gonna use that fire thing. Wow, that is a whole whopping, 11 damage.
Well,
Well,
you get the killing blow, so.
Alright! I'm just going to, I suppose I'm going to barely scratch him, but the green flame blade is going to catch his mane on fire, and whoosh, apparently now he does not like fire.
What was that? Can you repeat that? I didn't hear all that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I moved my mic to the side a little bit. I said, well, apparently I, barely scratched him as I tried to, stab him, and just the fire from my green flame blade catches him, catches his mane on fire and just goes up like a candle.
For the record, I heard you the first time. I just wanted to hear you laugh your way through trying to tell it again.
Alright, everyone that is, let's see, is everyone within 20 feet of him, aside from...
Did we just blow up?
Yeah, it's time to do a good old dex check.
Do I get the end of my turn before that happens? Can I flee?
Wait, was he still prone?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
still prone.
So is that a no?
No, because it happens upon death.
Alright, dex save.
Yeah.
I definitely did not.
Nope.
Got 2.
6.
11.
Wait for Lord to come back and have him roll, because he's within range 2 of the stone.
So what's the damage for save versus not save in between, though?
Oh, sure.
Also, what kind of damage is it?
It's
Force.
forced.
Okay.
It happens after every death.
I know, it just... Yeah.
11 force damage on fails, which is anything below 15, and half if you make it.
That did more than the fireball did to me.
Well, you also... Oh, yeah. Well, no, the fireball would have done 11 to you.
No, I used
absorbed
absorb
it.
Oh, right, that's right.
I
I
have
keep
it to
for-
5.
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody up for another rest. We've been awake for about 13 minutes. We spoke to a dragon and killed a lion. And now let's all go and have a good sleep.
Wasn't somebody supposed to turn into a dragon or something?
Shh, that's for later.
She sounds gutted, but let's just let her rest.
Yep. So essentially, what you see before you is where the lion, the humanoid lion, is now just the Leo stone.
This one makes me more sad than most. All right, Lore. I'm going to go grab the stone and take it to him. Oh, sorry. I guess Useful's coming with me. There you
He
go.
has temporarily gone inactive, so just shove it in the bag.
Oh, I'll shove it somewhere.
I don't know. Will his shoulders fit through the bag?
Wow!
Jeez, Mighty
Well
Christmas.
played.
He was trying to shove a dragon in earlier, so...
So, while he seems to be rebooting or whatever it is, I quietly mosey over in the general direction and sort of glance at the bag, and sleight of hand, I'm going to try and steal the Aquarius stone. You all saw this coming. Except you're not, because I'm stealthy, dammit. Okay, not that stealthy. 13 for my stealth.
I mean, anyone want
And
to...
a natural 1 for my sleight of hand! Yes!
anyone with a natural perception of... What was your roll? 13 or better?
13.
Yeah, if your passive perception is 13 or greater, you see Kessler trying to grab that stone.
I see all of it and I do nothing.
Yeah, that was me.
What? Huh? I didn't do anything.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, Kestrel, that stone. I believe we've been putting those in my bag.
You're not wrong. And then I just shove it in my pocket and walk away.
I'll have you know that one doesn't turn you into a dragon.
The Aquarius stone? Yes, it does.
Oh, I thought you were grabbing the Leo stone.
I'm grabbing the Aquarius stone.
From my
She
bag?
doesn't care about that shit. She just wants to turn into a dragon.
I would just like you to know, I'm getting PTSD from the last campaign I did with you.
The last campaign you did with me was fucking fantastic. Get over it.
I never said it wasn't.
At least I didn't go around trying to trip random NPCs for the lulz.
One time!
For no fucking reason.
These things happen. Alright, so what are we doing then?
We're definitely not swallowing the Aquarius stone when no one is looking.
Oh god, this is going to go bad places.
Oh no. So you guys taking a long rest then?
Sure. We've been awake for 30 minutes. It's time for us to have a good 8-hour sleep.
Well, here's the thing. It's a good management of time because the rest of the world doesn't exist and time has stopped there. And we have all the time in the world in here to practice whatever and, recover so that we can go into every fight refreshed and fully healed and knowing all of our spells.
Go ahead.
Somehow-
Also sympathize with wanting to, after having waking up after 8 hours of sleep, 30 minutes of activity, and then doing another 8 hours of sleep. I can totally get on board with that.
Actually, all of you go ahead and roll me an insight check with, or just a straight up intelligence check with advantage.
Teen.
19.
14. I would have rolled a 19 if I'd gotten a natural 20.
Why is everyone rolling saves? Did I hit the wrong thing? I thought it was a check.
It's the same for both. I just accidentally clicked that
Yeah,
one.
me too.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally rolled save instead of a thing. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, my bad.
it's the same -1.
You guys are all
Okay.
fine. Yeah, it
Mine was
basically.
significantly higher.
No, you guys
Oh,
are.
16.
Yeah, you guys are all fine. You all recall that when you guys started the dungeon, you actually noticed that on the card of memories, the time was actually moving normally as it was on the inside as it was outside of this place. So you've technically 8 hours have passed on both inside and outside of this place.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different than the previous dungeons.
Different, yes, but is it different enough for us to care?
Not really. And honestly, I wouldn't have seen the card. The only person in the group who has one is Belzak, and he has not said anything about it.
I
so,
did too.
I do not recall that. It
When
honestly,
we walked into the dungeon, I pulled it out, and I said, apparently time is moving normally. I did it as we walked in, and I said it to everybody.
that's why I said I don't recall that. I must have missed it.
That's why I had
was
you guys do the check.
I was under the impression that time was stopped. But, okay, whatever. I still unloaded, assuming that,
You can get some rest afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to keep going, we can. I'm just gonna need at least a short rest to heal.
I'm totally down. I'm good with just a short rest, but that's just me. I know that was a little rough for some people.
I need to at least heal, because, every time one of those things die, they literally take half my hit points away.
Okay. I'll do a short rest. I'll do a song of rest, and I'll spend one thing.
What is that?
What does the Song of Rest do again?
1d6 for health, right?
Yeah, if you spend any of your hit dice to heal on a short rest, you also heal an additional 1d6.
Wow, that healed me for exactly what I needed. Okay.
Did we take more damage there? I was AFK. I was getting the door.
Yeah. What was that? Force damage?
It was 11... 11 damage.
Yeah,
11
so it was just a dex save for that, so...
What was the saving throw number?
15?
15, yeah.
So it's either 11 or 5.
Yep.
So sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
You were taking a short rest.
I clearly failed it because I wasn't there. Cool. All right. Where are our hit dice?
Short rest at the top, and you can select the amount of hit die.
Oh, there. That makes sense.
I don't believe it. It doesn't like auto roll them for you, but you can keep track of them.
I also used Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back. Well, 2 technically, but
Woo!
first level was meh. Like, all I did was use the extra spell slot you gave us at the beginning. But I got a second level back.
Oops.
Actually, I lie. I'm gonna take a third level instead. Yeah, third level back. There we go.
Prayer of healing is not a ritual. Unlucky.
If you are using the recovery thing, remember you get an extra d6 if you're using hit dice.
Oh, the Song of Recovery?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, he rolls a d6 and we add it, right?
I just rolled my own, but yeah.
Nice.
So while everyone is taking their short rest, very obviously in front of the rest of the group, Harris pulls out the Aquarius stone. God damn it, I'm using my morning character's name. Kestrel. Motherfucker. I've done that so many times. Like, either in this group using Kairos or in the morning group, I started to say Kestrel and had to catch myself. I'm so angry I had to change my name. It's the 2K names they keep throwing me.
It was going to be like comedy photo.
Yes, it was going to be Fox, it was going to be different, but anyway. It's all good.
That could have been interesting for me to be Fox Boy and you to just be Fox.
Maybe I should have kept it. We can just retcon it. I am Fox again. Anyway. So, I pull out the Aquarius stone, very obviously in front of everyone, and
Bite it.
I swallow it. Sleight of hand to not swallow it. I just want everyone else to think that I have.
I turn around and don't pay attention. Like, in disgust.
Oh, that's not great. 13.
I'm just gonna say aloud that if you turn into a dragon, you're on your own. I'll see you later.
So, I'm assuming anyone with a passive perception of 13 or higher knows that I did not actually swallow it.
Yep.
Which I'm assuming is like the entire group.
I think you missed your mouth, Kestrel.
Oh, this is very interesting. Have you seen this before? And I just hold up my middle finger.
Oh. I have those too. Take a look.
So the only one who
My
thinks that I
finger.
swallowed it is Tatanka. Everyone else is a passive above 13. Holy crap. Also, holy crap, Lunum. That 21.
Yeah,
Holy crap! You have a passive of 21. Jesus.
that's my whole thing. My whole deal.
You have my druid morning beat. My druid is like 4 levels higher than you.
Linum like flips his hair. Thanks. His hair is not long enough to flip, by the way.
I'm more just enjoying the thought of you trying to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee, mighty Christmas. Anything else you guys gonna do during your short rest?
I mean, assuming we were just taking a short rest, I don't really have much that I can do.
I mean, I had more being idiots, but other than that,
Says the one that pretended to swallow a stone.
like I said, I had more being an idiot, but look, you're taking shots at me like I don't acknowledge the fact that I'm being an idiot. I'm doing it all intentionally. I am super excited I'm rolling low. It's more fun that way.
Surely, I love failing rolls.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, nothing else. Go ahead and continue on our way.
On to next room.
Yay.
Well, I guess I'll lead the way.
We're... Yay for the great sleigh table road thingy. I don't know. I'm not good at improvising song lyrics.
Worries.
Did we already do the center room over here?
No, we have not.
But it has no symbol, so obviously we're not supposed to go there yet.
There's only 12 rooms. There are not 13
Metagaming.
signs. That's
Some
not.
metagaming pigeons in here.
That's not how this works.
Did you say something, Argus?
No, that wasn't me. Alright, what seems to be going on in this Sagittarius room? Maybe?
The only ones I know are Scorpio and, like, Gemini, and I got Scorpio wrong, so...
All right.
Kill now.
I know Libra and Gemini and Pisces. Actually, I don't know some.
Are we talking about the references that they are attached to, or are we talking about, like, the actual signs?
The actual signs. I'm more talking to myself.
Ah.
I know Cancer, too. No, I know actually a decent amount of these. Never mind.
Oh.
Cancer symbol has always bothered me. Also the fact that it's called Cancer.
And it's just a 69.
Yes. And it's my symbol.
Nice.
Some fucking meme lord obviously came up with that. It's so stupid.
Meme lord from, 1,500 years ago.
Yeah. Ahead of his time.
Oh. All right. So as you enter in this room, you see a young lady appear in the middle of it, and it seems like she's muttering to herself, and you see actual darkness clouding. You see actual darkness surrounding her.
I can do that.
It's like,
Hello, darling. Is there anything amiss that we can help you with?
Are we saving you from yourself, or are we killing you? Because you want to wear one of our skins outside.
you can see her that her face is completely drenched with tears. Her eyes are red, and she's just in a sobbing mess right now.
Saving you from yourself.
saving
It's worth
you.
it.
So, what's bugging you?
She kind of stops for a second. She's like, "My brother is dead. My father is gone, and I don't know where to go."
How recently did your brother die? Was
That's
it
definitely a very sensitive question to ask.
Was it within the last minute?
She keeps sobbing at the fact that she found out her brother's been dead for weeks, but she barely just got the news within the last hour.
We definitely didn't kill him.
So at least he wasn't a lion or a
Sure.
dickhead.
I'm definitely sure we didn't kill him. He didn't turn into a giant demon in front of us, and then we had to murder him, so don't even suggest that.
Oh, so he was a dickhead.
She looks at you in astonishment. She's like, she goes, you've met the demons?
We have seen the demons, yes.
You can see her just sobbing even more. She's like, so it is true, they're back. And she drops down to her knees and starts sobbing again.
Well, we've already taken out like 15 of them, so
Aren't there only 12 rooms here?
you're not helping.
I'm just saying, I mean, with the number of rooms, and not all of them held things that wanted to kill us and wear our skins.
But enough of them. But yeah, so we are putting a stop to the demons. That's what we're here for, love. So
Bird.
we want to help you to not have this whole dark shadow thing you've got going on, which I must confess, you're certainly pulling off very well, and it is very lovely on you. But we're trying to help you not have, your essence consumed by the, encroaching darkness at work.
Yeah, go roll me a persuasion check.
Arts roll persuasion.
Argus gets to talk.
That's a 29.
Jesus.
What's the thing?
Yeah, she gets up on her feet a little bit, and she dries her eyes, and then she picks up
The exact same number.
she draws her sword, and she's like, so you said you fought a lion?
Oh God!
Passingly, yes.
He did sort of want to wear one of us out as a flesh sack.
I offered him the robot dog.
Weird way to put that. That's somehow more creepy than how he put it.
God, not wanting to wear the robot dog as a flesh sack.
Of all the people here that should be upset about this right now, it should be me as far as he is concerned. He's wanting to wear me, and I don't like that.
All right, let's.
He wanted to wear me.
All right. Let's move forward. Yes, we did deal with the demon, the lion demon. Yes.
And was there anything left?
No.
He kind of exploded.
Yeah. So didn't leave any remnants to speak of, or
rather
any.
painful.
No artifacts, no orbs, no nothing.
Luna, roll me a deception.
Lunam, just
Fuck yeah.
end what you're saying about one sentence earlier in the future.
She kind of looks at Luna and she's like, that's a lie. And she pulls out a stone and she's like, I sense it among one of you. And she puts it back in her pouch.
Oh no, the thing that you're sensing was actually taken from the gullet of a dragon who wasn't supposed to be a dragon.
Yeah.
And
Swallowed
I bounced the rock across my knuckles.
Oh, you had swallowed that.
Roll me a deception with disadvantage, Kestrel.
Is it because I'm helping?
Yes, it's because you're helping. Oh God, 7.
You could tell that she's getting a little bit more defensive about your guys' story, and she proceeds to raise her sword a little bit more and takes a few steps back.
In the future, I vote that the only one who's allowed
Kestrel,
to
shut up.
is August.
After all,
I voted that every single meeting since the beginning, but apparently it doesn't work.
Okay, I'll.
So,
okay. If y'all don't shut up, I'm charging now.
I'm walking away.
Technically, she hasn't tried to hurt us.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my hands and say, "Hey, mea culpa. I'm sorry." As you can tell, I'm a horrible liar. and I'm like walking up to her very slowly and unaggressively is my hope, and saying, "We were defending ourselves, as you heard. He wanted to wear the green one. I can't see why. He doesn't even have
You
wings.
should stop.
But this was defense. Based on the kind of person you are, I feel as though your brother may have lost himself."
She looks at you and she's like, "What do you know, my brother?"
Was he hyper aggressive, lion, stag, fire being that only cared about using people as vessels?
Well, no.
Oh, exactly. That's who we were talking about.
By by her facial structure and what I can see on her face, her brother was probably more likely a chap who would turn into a giant ram person with 4 arms.
I've entirely misread the situation.
Yes, you
Talking
have.
about killing somebody else.
Shoving your tail into your mouth.
Why are you metaing this so bad? It's not fair.
Who, me?
That's how it works for Argus, because that is something that he would just ordinarily say.
I think I misunderstood. I think you guys killed something when I wasn't here, and that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, they fought Weegroff.
I don't know what you're talking about. We killed nothing while you weren't here. I can't make a real life deception check, so good luck with that.
Turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. I gesture my hand towards her. What was your name?
Fast.
I'm just face palming at this point.
Alright, guys, here's a question. If we leave the room and come back later, do you think she'll reset?
Honestly,
Not.
I'm gonna give that like 8 out of 10. That yes.
I mean, I'm always a foresight kind of thing, but I don't know.
What was her name if she responded?
Yeah, she says that she's like, "I am Lady Tengale."
Lady Tengale.
Look, I would love to be able to help you with whatever problem you have to try and fend off this coalescing darkness which seems to be going around you. But apparently, everybody else is shoving foot in mouths and all. So, please, we want to help.
All right, go roll me a persuasion check again. Let's see.
It was a 13, went from a 19 to a 3.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you, and she still has her sword drawn in a guard position, and she has a bit of a hard time still trusting you with that.
Well, very well. I mean,
Actually, do I notice anything unusual about her, like, person overall, besides the fact that she's kind of in a defensive position?
You just see that there's still a shroud of darkness surrounding her. That's basically the only thing abnormal. Go ahead and just roll me just another insight check there.
$18.
You can tell that that something's definitely wrong with her in her mental state. That there's just something that she's pretty much teetering on the edge of something, but she's not too far gone yet in her grief.
I'd like to whisper something to Kestrel. Considering that one of these people are real, would it be faster to just kill her? Or
Well, I don't know if you remember what Raiden told us about being grateful that we didn't kill all his old friends. So I'm sort of getting the idea that it might be wise to try and solve things without murder when we can.
I cast Charm Person.
Okay. That's ideally my situation, but I mean, they tend to fade away when we do stuff, so... It's a good point.
Let's see here.
Wisdom saving throw, 12.
Okay, I was about to say, Mike, what the hell's the check on that one? Oh, look, it's a 12. So, yeah, she makes a save.
Yeah, I know. I listened. I don't know if you heard it, but
Oh, no, I didn't, so...
well, there goes that idea.
When you cast Charm Person, do they know that you've attempted to charm them?
Magic is not subtle.
Yeah.
No, they know that I tried to charm her. Like she knows.
You seen the Dragon Prince?
It does not turn her hostile. She just knows that I tried to charm her.
She's basically going, what trickery are you working?
I feel like if I was tentative towards someone and I know they tried to control my mind, that
Turn hostile, yeah.
Well, you're not the DM, so let's not give him a...
Really?
What I was trying to do was to calm you down and try to talk to you level-headed. I am not trying to instigate anything. I haven't said anything towards you to be hostile. I haven't lied to you. I didn't say where the stone was or where the stone wasn't. We do have the stone. We fought a lion. However, we were attacked and had to defend ourselves. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
That's not going to go well.
That's called a lie of omission, by the way.
Still with disadvantage?
No, but does it look like it mattered?
Yeah.
She looks at you and she just scowls at the fact that you're still you try to withhold information. You try to mismanage.
I didn't withhold anything. I literally didn't say anything because everybody else was talking.
Well, no, in terms of the group in general.
I'm approaching her myself. This is not in front of the group. Or not like it is in front of the group. What I mean is I'm stepping forward as like this is me.
And you're still a member of us, though.
Yeah.
With a group of strangers.
She just answers one thing. Why do you seek these stones?
Well, we are trying to complete the tasks given to us, and currently we've been given a task to collect these stones.
She takes that into consideration and she goes, tell me, once you have all the stones, what will you do with their power?
We're not here to hurt anyone. We just want to help. These stones of power can be used to save many people, and we just want the bloodshed to end.
I'm not looking to try and use it for self-gain. Let's put it that way. I've
Yeah,
seen what these do to
apparently
people.
you're not. That's
I
not
don't want to.
what we're
Shut up!
talking
Shut
about.
up! Shut up!
Okay,
You say something about foot in mouth. Foot in mouth.
you have this. My apology. Trying to help. I will stop.
She's having a hard time believing you guys that the insight check sucked.
Well, I can't tell you any more. Like, that's literally what it is. I have no intention of trying to use this stone. I've seen what they do to these people, and I'm not a fan. I'm happy with green old me. My hands are up in the air, like I don't have any weapons out. I'm just like hands up in the air, standing there, wide open.
She kind of points to Lore and she goes, "You construct. How many stones do you possess?"
Sounds rude. That's out loud, by the way. Just kind of quietly off.
How many that I have?
Yes.
Why do you think I have all the stones?
She taps her stone in her pouch, and he's like, I feel the magic coming from you strongly.
Fair enough. I guess I can sense it on you as well. Well, let me see here. I look into my bag, and I count how many stones I have. Now, I feel like I'm missing one.
You have
Correct.
6.
But Kestrel took one of them, I believe.
Kestrel has one, and Kestrel left.
Yeah. So you have 6.
Are you like left?
I left.
Oh.
He's waiting for the room to
I
reset.
was waiting outside the room, and then after Belzak yelled at Argus, I just left.
Oh. If I had noticed that, which I assume I did, because I notice all things.
We have 6 of the stones here. Is it appears?
Lunum is omniscient.
Yeah, she looks at you and she looks at who's remaining in the room and goes, and she kind of is puzzled by that, and she's like, and you have not used them for self-gain.
No. We actually gave it to him because we felt like he was the one that was least likely to be affected by any of them. That's why he has them. He is the least influenced by things.
She sees her sword and contemplates this for a second, and she nods her head a little bit, but then all of a sudden you see the darkness envelop her one more time, and it dissipates, sinks into the ground, and goes into 4 directions.
She's still standing there?
Yeah, she's just holding her head pretty, she's holding it as if her head, like she has a splitting headache. And you see 4 more images with the exception of the eyes being completely blackened.
Do you know, like, I'm gonna try and talk to her. Do you know what's going on here? Like, what, or like I'm talking to all of them basically, like trying to see if I can get responses.
Basically, the 4 and the 4 that are surrounding the room are essentially telling her she is ours. She will become Lucavi.
If you don't want to end up like your brother, you need to calm down a little bit. We can take the stone. I promise he's not going to try and use it for ill deeds.
You see her screaming in agony, and the copies in the corners of the room say, she is ours.
You really need to fight this. Like,
Kestrel, go ahead and roll me just a standard perception roll.
$19.
Yeah, you hear that scream coming from the room that you just left.
Okay.
Yeah, so just giving you that heads up. Essentially, she screams, and then she just kind of falls over, pretty much prone to the ground in a lifeless slump. You see that the darkness emanating from the corners. Yep.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt for just a sec. If I see her transform into a monster, then I am going to preemptively attack, like, as soon as I see her start transforming. No words, nothing, just attack.
Oh, no, she's not transforming, but you just see the shadows in the corner start to, start moving and changing their shape.
I just was letting you know my intentions
Right, sure.
for the situation.
Yeah, she's not transforming. And now you see these creatures take their place in the corners.
The creatures count too. I'm like on a standoff.
Yeah. So, yeah, you now just see these guys standing around now.
Has she stopped screaming?
Oh, she's collapsed on the ground at this point.
You guys might want to get in here.
I'm just standing in the hallway trying to take a closer look at the bracelet I stole from the dragon.
I'm staying where I am, not like following Kestrel, but just making sure that if something happens where she is, I'm in a position that I can hear or see it and can help if needed.
All right. Well, that being the case, it seems like And was Tatanka in the room at the same time, or was she standing in the hallway?
Yeah, I was in the room.
Okay, just position yourself where you would be in then, so that way we can get initiative rolled.
She's usually pretty close to sticking to me, so I'll just do
Yeah,
that.
he's controlling me, so.
Okay, oh, that's right. Alright, Lunaman, Kestrel, and Argus are all chilling in the hallway. Got it. Alright, let's roll initiative.
Oh, great. 20.
22.
I feel like my initiative roll like fits my character right now. Like, I mean, I guess.
Wow.
17 again.
Alright, and freaking course Alright, so Argus goes first.
All right, so Miss Meliadul is unconscious on the ground,
Yep.
and there are the demons in the corner that like are about to jump the people in the room.
Yep.
She had the stone in her hand, right?
Well, in a pouch on her belt.
Is it a thing that I think I could pinch?
Are you gonna try to just fly in there and just try to do a thingy?
Yeah. I'm gonna do me a burgle.
He's gonna pull a Kestrel. Only hopefully he will do so with more stealth and
I'm not
aplomb.
being stealthy, I'm just trying to be fast.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I am diving in and doing me a burgle.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19 and then an 8. So 11.
Yeah, you're finding that the knot that she tied is very intricate, even though it looks simple. But as you start pulling at it, it actually keeps tightening.
Do you have a dagger?
Do have a dagger. I could just cut off her waist.
Or her belt, or the strings, or
That'd be a lot easier.
or the pouch itself?
Okay, well then I am going to bonus action. Because I assume that was my action, yes?
Yep.
Bonus action, I am going to Mantle of Inspiration, grant 5 temporary hit points up to 4 creatures I can see. You can see me, so I'll choose Belzak, Tatanka, and Lore. You can use your reaction to immediately move up your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And I'm going to fuck off.
Who were
5
the
extra hit points.
So who were the 5? Belzak, Lauren, Tatanka, and who else?
Up to 4 creatures I can see, including myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Myself, Lore, Belzak, and Tatanka.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you did say yourself. So, okay,
That's it.
alrighty.
So we can use our movement now.
Yep.
Yes, you can use your movement now.
What's going on with these demons here? Are they all the same?
Yeah, they look pretty much the same.
We don't notice anything different about any of them. They're all identical.
Yep.
And they appear to be malicious towards the girl in the middle of the room.
Yep, and to you in the room as well.
I don't think my dog gets that movement, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'll run near her to kind of guard her, I suppose. You weren't able to pinch that, right? Or do we even know?
I was not.
He was not.
Okay.
Did you want to go anywhere? Sorry. That is one full set of movement, right?
Yes, you can use your full movement.
Okay, just making sure.
Sorry, you used your reaction movement and temp HP thing?
Yes.
How many people? Who did you give it to exactly? I was.
Not you.
Okay, cool.
How much
The 4
HP?
people in the room.
Gotcha.
How much HP?
5.
Nice.
Oh, we got 5 temp HP for that? Hell yeah.
Yes, 5 to 10 HP.
Okay.
Belzak, I shall stand guard over this woman.
Yeah, I'll try to help out as much as I can.
I'll shout back. Same in response to Lore.
Okay, so we did all our bonus things.
That was my turn, yes.
All right, demon number uno. All right. Yeah, this guy's gonna try to get a piece of good old lore here. Gonna try to swipe at him with his claw. Miss. All right, and that was his turn. Belzak.
Starting swinging.
Swing.
And... Oh, I should have positioned this better. Oh well. Actually, wait, no. I'm going to, without going out of range, I'm just going to step over here to flank.
Okay.
Because I should have just did that to begin with, but anyway. And now I start swinging. And that's not going to hit, I imagine. 17?
Yes, that will hit.
Ooh. And that's 13 for the first hit.
Okay.
And that one definitely hits 21
Mm-hmm.
for another 8 damage.
Okay.
And then 24 to hit for that. With a whopping 6 damage on that one. And how's it looking after that round of attacks?
You can tell he did some damage, but it doesn't look like that it's going to go down after one good volley of attacks.
No, that's fine, because I'm action surging and going again.
Okay.
Because we got a short rest and it resets.
Woo!
Oh, 15 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Oh, whoa. And that is huge. 11 damage for the first hit then.
Okay.
That one definitely hits 23 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for another 12 damage.
All right.
And now I'm done. That's everything.
It's everything. Okay. Lore.
All right. Well, I'm holding my shield and spear up against this creature, so I will take 2 swipes at it with my spear. Wherever my dice... let's go. There we are. Waha. For this 14 hit.
Yes.
Nice. Throw some force damage in here. Did we take a we don't the electro attack is only once for a long rest, correct?
Right.
Okay. So 9 damage from that.
Okay.
And a second attack. A natural 1.
No. Yeah, that one will swing and a miss.
Useful is going to... I think useful... Yeah, we'll use him to flank, I suppose, since we have that rule.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall swipe at this fool. That's +4 to my attack roll here. I rolled a 10 + 4. I rolled a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. After this die roll hits, I will be done with my turn. Once this die roll goes, I believe it's 8 force damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and I'm holding my shield up, protecting this lady on the ground. It's just so sad. And yeah, we're getting in there.
Tatanka, save the day.
I'm gonna hit him. 24?
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh, I did forget advantage. 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again, which would be 26.
Okay.
16 damage.
Oof.
And that's the end of my...
Okay. Lunam.
On Lunam's turn, Lunam is going to step forward to here, using my 30 feet, and I'm going to use, I'm going to tell her, stay close to me, and cast Spirit Guardians. And also I'll shout, nobody die, please, until tomorrow. And Spirit Guardians is my action. And it's whenever something, I believe, starts its turn there, or enters it for the first time on a turn. And they take that damage. And I'll try to keep a track of that. It's a 15-foot radius, so it's really just this guy next to me.
Okay, well, let me see here. So you said it was a... Yeah, never mind, I won't use this tool because... Oh, maybe. So 15 foot of basically right there?
15 feet around me that moves with me.
Okay.
It's a radius, yeah.
Oh, can I...
Is there like a circle around, like an aura attachment to tokens at all, by chance?
Yeah, I was looking for something like that on like the thing, but I don't see anything. Wait, no.
So if you look at the top, there's drawing tools and interaction tool and template tools. I'm trying to see...
There it is.
Yeah, there it goes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. Is blue good, or do you want a different color?
Blue's fine for me. It's just
That's what I figured.
what's least intrusive, I guess. Oh, I'm now snapping to like the middle of those things.
Oh, it might have snapped you to grid again. Let me... There we go. Try moving around again. Is it still snapping?
Yeah, it's snapping, but it's not a huge deal right now.
Okay.
I will do my best to ignore my OCD.
There we go. Alright. Anything else for Lunam?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Hey, it's the demon's turn. Okay, where's number 2? Down
Bottom
here.
right.
Yep. So he kind of peeks at the fact that Lunam has something weird going on with them. So Lunam, make me a dex saving throw.
No, I will not.
No.
14. Also, for the record, my spiritual guardians are just like a menagerie of beasts, kind of running around in circles and floating around. Very small, but that's what's spinning about me.
Okay.
14 dex save.
So you don't make the save, so that is going to be 11 points of necrotic damage coming from directly below you on the floor, shooting upwards.
Okay. Dislike.
Yep, it's the same spell that you saw earlier in the dungeon.
Cool.
Yep, so that was that guy's turn. And then number 3, I believe he's on the other side. He's going to look at Lore. Lore, go and make me a dex saving throw.
Oh. Do what now? A saving throw? Come on, Sal. um. That is an 8.
Okay, so... Oh, well, look at that. Only 2 points of damage from necrotic. Wow. It's really sad in a way. Alright, that was that demon's turn. So, Tatanka and Belzak make a dex saving throw as well.
$14. You're muted.
15.
Okay. Alright, you see that the creature in front of you just starts filling himself with energy and ruptures and explodes, dealing necrotic damage to both you and Tatanka, but Balzac, you made the save, so you only take 4 points of necrotic. And Tatanka will take hard 8. And he dead. Oh, sorry. Plus an additional 7.
So
So
3 more for me.
yeah. He just pretty much self-destructed in a wave of necrotic energy. Alright, and then after that, it's Kestrel's turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna, I guess, move in the general direction back down. Am I capable of seeing any of these things from outside the room here?
Yeah, you can see inside the room.
So I guess I'm just gonna say fuck it and throw a firebolt at the demon in the middle of everyone.
Okay.
That's a big old 10 to hit,
That's gonna miss.
and that's my turn.
Alright. Argus, back to the top.
All right. All right. So Lunim and that one guy's blowed up, huh? How's everybody doing health-wise?
I'm good.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, looks like Lunam and Tatanka have taken the most with 11 and 10 points, and everyone else looks pretty okay. Balzac's only taken 2 points, I think, right?
Yeah, after the temp health
You're right.
went away.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to fire an Eldritch Blast at... I'll fire both the bolts at the guy in between Lore and Burnham.
Okay.
He's got Spiritual Guardians going there. Maybe not. No, I'll hit the guy in the back. Number 3.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
And another natural 1.
What
That
the
should
hell?
hit someone in the back. Like, seriously.
I'm back out the corner and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of just goes right by Lore's head, and, you know, he's just like, what are you aiming at?
Oh, I know Argus is a little crazy, but you know he's resplendent, so that's why we keep him around.
Oh, man. Alright, Demon in the middle. Who's going to swing with disadvantage at Lunam.
It has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Let me roll that.
Wisdom 16.
Did I miss what this box was
17.
in the middle here?
Oh, that's...
The black box.
Yeah, it was my attempt to try to make an aura and failed horribly, so...
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
ignore
believe I believe what Kestrel did was light source.
that. Yeah.
Light
Yep.
source is aura, yeah.
Yep, so 17.
It passes, so it takes half of my Spirit Guardian's damage. So that's the wrong roll. My bad. It's completely the wrong spell. 1d8 plus 5. 12, 6 damage.
6 damage?
Wait. I did it again! Oh, same roll. 6 damage.
Alright, final answer, 6 damage?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Now to try to attack with disadvantage. Boo. Take it an 11 does not hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Balzac.
Alrighty. Let me see. These are... How big are these demons?
They're about medium size.
So basically... so I'm going to go to about right there, and then I'm going to use my flying kick to finish the gap and try to hit him.
Okay.
And that is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And then whatever we deem that save to be, I'm pulling it up right now. 16.
Oh, yeah, I missed that, so... Yep, so he's prone.
And then my... So that'd be 14 points of damage. And knocked it prone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit it with the butt of my weapon. And that's 17 to hit.
Yep.
A whopping 6 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Lore.
All right. Is this aura good or bad for us?
That's
The
the
circle.
Luminum Aura, I think, isn't it?
yeah, it's the guardian spirit.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing for us?
I don't think it does anything to your friendly allies, right? It's only
I don't need to get out of the fire. That's all I need to know.
No, you're safe, as far as that's concerned.
All right, well, I have advantage. I'll attack this demon here. I have advantage because I'm a dog. Useful is just so useful. Unless I roll really bad here. We'll find out. Unless I roll a 2 and a 4. Jeez Louise.
oof.
That is not...
Yeah, misses
Well-
sadly.
That is a trash roll, as they say in the business. Can't hit them all, though. Oof. 14 hits?
Yep, 14 will hit.
Alright, whacka thwacka. Alright, looks like 6 damage.
Okay.
And then Useful will attack with his force attack. He has advantage, so I'll take the better of these 2d20. Man alive, alright. That's a bad round for the whole team here, for Team Me. It's, 9 plus 4, 13 does not hit.
13 will miss.
Okay. Alright, that's us.
Kip, Tatanka.
I'm gonna move over to the one to my right.
Okay.
Swing at it.
Just like that.
18.
Yep, 18 will hit.
Sorry, apparently Discord quit working for me.
It's alright.
7 damage.
Okay.
Then 17 to hit.
Yep.
Wow. 9 damage.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Alright, Lunim.
Lunam's gonna go for the classic trusty bonk on the head.
Kabonk.
21 to hit.
Yup.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to move around to this side. So, Ultimate Demon 3 is also in my Spirit Guardians. That is my turn.
Okay. Alright, demon number dos. Looks at Tonka. He's gonna try to smack Tonka up with his claw. Does a 15 hit you, Tatanka?
No.
Okay. Alright, demon number 3 is knocked prone, but he decides to disappear and pops up over here. Looks at Belzak and grins, and Belzak, make me a dex saving throw.
Not shit. 6.
Alright, well, let's see how bad my roll is here. Oof. Alright, 17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's his turn. That demon's dead. Kestrel.
Alright. I suppose I'm going to fire a firebolt at number 3.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I think I hit something. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, real quick for the record, if it did matter, my spirit guardians is radiant damage.
I think I calculated that.
Cool.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay, to numeral 3. Okay.
And that is it.
Okay. Argus.
Alright, this worked gangbusters for me before. Try it again. We are going to Ultimate Demon number 3. We're going to hit him with 2 bolts. Eldritch Blast. Alright, 18.
Yep.
Alright, that will be for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second one is... That's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
4 attacks, 3 natural ones.
How?
Oh no.
Good God.
I'm done.
Okay. All
What do you
right.
get for playing gangbusters? No, nobody deserves that.
All right. So I gotta make that wisdom saving throw for the guy that Lord Lunam is attacking, and you said that was a DC save of what, 16?
Yes.
Okay. 16. So I take half damage on radiant.
Mm-hmm. And that is 3d8. Much better. Roll 7 damage.
Okay.
I think that's how much it was before, actually.
All right. Lunam and Lore and Useful all make me a dex saving throw.
21.
Looks like a 14 for me.
Okay. Oof. Well, luckily that's plus 5. So yeah, 10 points of necrotic damage to both Lore and Lunam.
10 points
Yeah.
for the save.
Yeah. It was going to be 20, but you guys cut it in half.
Well, that's some damage.
Yeah, but he's dead. Self-destruct.
And my dog rolled a 20.
Yeah, so dog takes
So-
10 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Alright, Balzac.
Alrighty. Oh, this guy pissed me off.
That's all the motive you need.
Might as well be the angry green man. Alrighty. Yep, I continue doing what I do best. $15 to hit.
Yep.
That's 14 points.
Okay.
Ooh, I think that one misses 13.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
Oh wait, that wasn't. Oh well, it still works for the same thing. So 24 to hit on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's all I got for now.
Okay. Lore.
All right. This one is dead that we were working on over here?
Yep, he blew up on you guys.
Okay, I'll move over here to... Oh, let's not go there. Yeah, back up around old Belzac here. And see if I can give him some support here.
Alright, roll with advantage. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Alright, so Pierce for 7
Okay.
with my magical spear. And we're going to take another strike here. And I think that is also going to be hit. I don't know if I got a crit, but we'll find out here. Can't see what the other d20 is.
No, it was.
Alright.
Yeah, but
Good
you hit.
hit, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have my useful heal. I'm going to have him kind of defend the gal still. So another 7 damage for me.
Okay, tell me how you finish this one off.
What do these demons look like?
So they're basically just kind of like a large gargoyle type, with just the standard devil horns on the top with wings.
Yeah, I kind of I use my spear. Like I hit it the first time and like thwack it, and it kind of turns around at me, and then I'm going to spear it through the back of its stony skull. If it is, well, I doubt it's stony, but with its leathery, terrible skull. And hopefully the blood shoots all over Belzac because it's pretty metal.
I can appreciate that.
I want to start playing the trooper right now.
All right, that guy is toast. Anything else from lore?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my dog move into position, but he's gonna heal. He's gonna use his heal on him, so his repair action.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of moving in front of her here.
Alrighty. Tortonka.
Just gonna keep wailing on this guy.
Man, she just keeps on swinging.
12 to hit.
That'll miss.
And then 11.
Oh!
So I'm not doing much.
No. Yep, so, yeah, both miss. Anything else from Tatanka?
That's all.
Okay, Luna.
Is the woman that we've been protecting injured? I'm sure she is due to that explosion. And like, how's she looking?
Yeah, she's just unconscious, and she's just kind of... The explosion that hit you guys just kind of pushed her over onto her back. She collapsed on pretty much on her chest, but that explosion just kind of had enough force to kind of flip her over onto her back.
Okay, I'm going to walk up and give her a little Kieran's touch. Let's go. 10 points of healing.
Yep, she's back up on her feet. She's a little groggy, but she looks around and she sees, useful in you, and she kind of looks at the demon and kind of puts two and two together.
And I'll see. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Demon's turn. And now I have to make that wisdom saving throw because I'm in that sphere. Oh, I failed that time, so roll me that damage.
Oh my god, 5.
Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to take another swipe at Tatanka. Yeah, that's 12's not gonna hit. So, never mind, Kestrel.
I assume I can't see this last guy from where I am.
No, fortunately, the hallway's kind of closed off there.
Yep, I'm gonna just kind of peek my head in and, like I've been doing, throw a firebolt.
Yeah.
17.
Yep, that'll hit.
Excellent. And 10 damage.
Cool.
And I move back out into the hallway. I have been almost killed by every single one of these motherfuckers. I am just standing in hallways and firebolting from now on. That is me the rest of this fucking campaign.
I'm sorry.
Not good enough. No, from now on, I'm just firebolting.
So she kind of, Maluto kind of, takes out her sword, and let's see here, how far is she away from Dude Man? 30? Okay. She points out her sword. Kestrel, go ahead and make me a perception check on this.
Oh boy. And that's a natural 1.
Okay. You just see the...
Oh, wow, that sucks.
Yeah. It's alright, but at least you get to see, you kind of at least see her take her sword, kind of like you do your blade song in a way, but instead of lighting the blade itself, she kind of sends that energy propelling forward, and she basically just cries out, "Your armor won't help your heart stay sharp," and you just kind of, rest of the group just sees a huge, jagged piece of energy just come out and attack the demon from below. Oops.
Interesting.
Yep.
Ah, that was a really shitty roll, but she just did get up, so... Ugh, okay. Alright, back to the top, Argus.
Alright, let's try this again.
More natural 1s.
I need to see this live in the...
If he gets another natural 1, I vote it blows up and TPKs.
Alright, 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4, 6.
Okay.
And that one's a 19. No
No.
natural ones this time.
You're good, so you hit.
We did not TPK.
I dealt a 1 and a 2 for damage, so 5.
Why is with this low damage tonight? Okay.
Yeah, literally could only have dealt 1 less damage in my turn.
Alright, anything else from Argus?
Nope.
Alright, Balzac.
Alright. Let's trying to figure out the best pathing I can do here. I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. Right there. And then I'm gonna take my kick again. Wait, no, I can only do that once per combat. Never mind.
Yep.
Wait. I'm still within 10 feet though.
Yeah, glaive. Got that reach.
Yup. And so I'm gonna start swinging at a reach. 20
Yep, that'll hit.
with 11 points of damage on that one. And that one's gonna hit 224
Yep.
for another 10 points of damage. I'm out of range. I think I'm farther than 5 feet away, so I can't do my butt. But,
Well, just tell me how you kill it.
I go to stab it the first time, and I kind of graze its side, and as I go to basically kind of stab it again, I get it through the chest, and I like hook it and throw it against the wall.
Nice. Yep. And with that, it slumps to the ground, and basically all 4 of the demon's bodies start fading away, and there's nothing left but you guys.
Including her?
Nope, she's still there.
No, that's what I mean, like she's still there.
Yeah, she's still there, but the demons themselves dissipate.
I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna kind of lean on my glaive for a moment. I told you we didn't have ill intentions.
She nods her head at you and looks to Lunam. She thanks you for healing her, and then she holds out the stone to you, Beljac.
Huzzah. Thank you. I will gladly take it, nod, and hand it off to Lore.
I will put it in the bag.
Alright, and with that, she fades away, and that ends our encounter.
Nailed it.
Jeez.
What the hell was that attack that I didn't even have like any defense against?
Ultima.
Jeez.
Well, Luna will learn it eventually once he gets some practice in with it.
Hmm?
What? Yeah, you made an insight check earlier on in the dungeon when I first cast it, so it's engraved into your brain.
Cool, we take those.
Yeah, we'll have to you'll have to practice up on it so you can actually cast it. But yeah, Ultima, man, it's just damage that pretty much just energy coming from the ground, shooting upward and dealing damage as it sends that energy upward.
Yeah, I was just wondering because you weren't hits or anything. It was just like, no, here, take damage. Don't argue.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Alright, so before we close for the night, did you guys want to get that long rest in to start your next campaign? Next session?
Hell yes.
We can just long rest in this dungeon?
We already have once.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Sure, I guess.
Alright. Long resting.
Alright, so yeah, we'll end it tonight there with a long rest, and then you guys have 3 more stones. Oh shit, man, we got 4 more. Yep, got 4 more, but I think we have just that. So we should be able to get through the next 4 rooms without worrying too much. Yeah, cool. So yeah, got 4 more rooms to go through, and then we'll be pretty close to finishing up this dungeon. Alright, but if you guys need anything else, just hit me up on off hours, and I'm going to end the stream there tonight.
Sounds good.